Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel. This is Manu and I welcome you all. In today's video, we are going to talk about some practical tips and tricks on how to strike up a conversation. लोगों से बात कैसे करें in networking events, social gatherings और anywhere you go, वहाँ पे जाके किसी से conversation start कैसे करें and mostly when people are introvert. So basically, I used to be an introvert. A lot of you would never believe this, but yes, I was an introvert all my life. But now I am an ambivert because I have learned the art of how to communicate with people and how to strike up the conversation with people. All these tips and tricks will be coming from my own experiences, and these are the tips that I have learned in my college journey, not during my school days, because I was an introvert and I learned how to talk to anyone, how to make the most out of the opportunities that I used to get. And to be very frank, if you say that I am an introvert and I feel drained when I go and communicate with people, this is not going to work out for you. Because if not today, then tomorrow you will have to do this. You will meet so many people in your life, and if you will not be able to communicate with those people, this is not going to work out for you. So in this video, I have a story for you guys, and I know you guys love stories and you will be able to relate with my stories. And in this manner, I can make you understand it in a better way. So when my college journey started, we were so many people, and I made friends with a lot of people. I am still in touch with them. So, what we are talking about today is networking and how to strike up a conversation. The first thing is the most important, and सब मुझसे ये कहते हैं कि वो पहला step कैसे ले, how to take that first step. We find it very difficult to go to some random person, some stranger, and talk to them about anything. I find it very difficult. One of my friends one day told me that I find it extremely difficult as an introvert to go to some random person and ask the time. What is the time right now? What time it is? So it gets extremely difficult when you haven't tried it, but once you try it, it will work out for you. Let's begin with the story. So the story is this friend of mine, she would compliment any single person just out of the blue. मतलब ऐसे ही जाके किसी को भी she would say, I love your hair, I love your outfit, where did you get it from? So as human beings, as people, we like put a lot of effort, time, energy into our outfit and our hairstyle or whatever we are carrying with ourselves. So if someone, some women or someone comes to us and they tell us that, oh, I love your hair, so eventually we'll actually like it, we'll get impressed. So it makes someone's day. I think whether you are going to socialize or you are just going to make friends, you should definitely try this because it makes someone's day. And ऐसा भी नहीं है कि she used to lie about that. She used to be very honest because I saw her being so non-judgmental. She was so happy about that, and she used to go to people and tell them, and she tried to make the most out of that opportunity. She would make people happy, and I felt so happy after seeing that. I decided that I will do that too. So whenever I felt something like that, so there used to be a girl in our class. She was always so glowing. I don't know, it was something with her skin that it was always glowing. And whenever I would see her, I would go to her and I would tell her that, I love your skin. I don't know, you are just glowing all the time. So this is very genuine and it is coming from my heart. And I told her it makes her day as well. That's what you do, right? This is the best way to strike up a conversation. If you can see some person, they are very good at communicating with others, you're listening to them, and you can just go to them and tell them, oh, I love the way you communicate. I would love to learn it from you. This is the best way. If you are going to strike up a conversation with a speaker, you can go and tell them that I found your talk very insightful and inspiring. I'd love to learn from you. I was very inspired to know about your journey and you have done, what you've done in your life. All these things you can mention to them. It's as simple as that. So now you must be wondering, let's say I striked up a conversation, but how to actually remain in that conversation? I want to communicate with that person. So what should I do in this case? The best way is to bring topics that would interest both of you. So if you guys are talking about a vacation, then you should also tell them about your vacation and what you did, all these things. Honestly, my experience says that you have to be a very good listener before being a wonderful speaker. So be a listener, listen to the other person's story. The more they give you the inputs, the more you will be able to understand what you should talk about, what are they thinking, what is their mindset, and what you guys can actually gain from this conversation. So it is best to know more about the person and communicate and listen more. Be a listener first and then start telling your own story. It's always good to relax and listen to the other person. They have a lot to say, and if they give you the inputs, it will be easier for you, right? Now moving on, if they're talking about their vacation plans and all these things, you should also mention something like that in your story. You shouldn't go to some corporate level and talk about things that were not the part of the conversation. You should also talk about your vacation plans or your holiday plans or what you did. So these are the things that are mutual between both of you. So that is how the conversation goes. The best way would be to listen to the person and add conversations that interest both of you. No matter how many books you read on this topic, you will only be able to understand once you go and do this all by yourself, right? So go and talk to as many people as you can, because at the end of the day, it's all about you and improving yourself in your own journey. So do not hesitate and go and talk to people. Do not bombard them with a lot of questions, but yeah, you should have that balance. You should know how to ask the right questions and how to answer the right questions at the right time. That's the best way to make people feel valuable and to ask for their time as well. Because you both are investing your time. That's the best way in any networking or social gathering. That's what you can do. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and subscribe for more. Bye bye.